Hey, what's up, YouTube and everybody? I want to tell you guys something. This is a damn good cooler, and I'm going to tell you how to actually use it to its full potential. That's the Coleman Xtreme 5-day cooler with the wheels, 100 quart, 160 cans. It's got one of these that is extremely valuable. It's got the plug here. You guys have already probably seen all the other videos about it, so I don't need to give you the rundown. That's why this video is a little bit unique and probably more valuable than the others that you've seen. This cooler, if you would like to use it as just a dedicated ice freezer, it has extreme potential that I've never seen in 100 videos that I've seen on this cooler. Nobody's discussed this before. What I do is I put 6 frozen 2-liter bottles at the bottom. I line the bottom. Your 6th bottle that you put in there on the side with the wheels is going to kind of be obscured a little bit. It won't lay completely flat, but that's the best you're going to do, and it really maximizes and prolongs. It gives extreme, way better than 5-day longevity to ice. Now, on top of those 6 frozen 2-liter bottles, also to mention, you can put a shit ton of salt, a lot of salt in those bottles, and they'll stay frozen a lot longer. But if not, whatever. I don't have salt in mine. They're fine. On top of those 2-liter bottles, you can lay 2 bags, 2 16 or 20-pound bags of ice right there. Keep them in the bags. Tie them, do the twirl thing, tie the knots, lay them down. They'll sit just fine. And then to get the third bag in, you can buy one of these bags. Mine's kind of trashed right now because I've been using it, but you can get one of these bags at Dollar Tree, and they also sell them hanging on at the end of one of their aisles. You can get that for $1 or 88 cents. And the third 16 or 20-pound bag of ice, I think it's a 16 that fits just perfectly. You dump your ice into that bag. You shake it around, you shift it around, you make sure it's all clamped up and everything. If you have something that you want to put in there extra, do it. But you're better off with putting towels across the top. If you have anything that seems like it makes sense, what you're looking for is to smush it, so put towels over there. Put towels across them the whole time. And I'm telling you, it's been my experience in temperatures with heat index going up to like 115 degrees and more, out in the sun, in the fucking desert. You're going to get 10 days worth of ice. If you want to use this as your dedicated ice freezer, if you are going out with some dudes and you want to make cocktails for 10 days or even more, the trick is when you need to use the ice in the one bag first, the one that's over the wheels that I showed you. When you've used that bag, stuff that empty space with some towels. When you need to open up the bags, the other bags of ice to access more, just tear a small hole. Get you a little scoop like this. Doesn't have to be as fancy as this one. Can be plastic, can be a measuring cup, but this is just perfect. Tear just a little hole in there. Fill up your cocktail glasses, your blender jar or whatever, and even like use that empty space. Put your meat, put your eggs, put your cheese, whatever, I'm telling you, I've had extreme success with this cooler. I've made it last, after working with it for months and months and months, I've maximized its potential. So that's why I think that this video is more unique than the rest, and I hope that it helps you out. And also, if I do ever want to get a really nice, like more expensive coolers, I'll probably go with an R-TIC, R-T-I-C, opposed to a Yeti, just for the price point and all that. But right now, and forever, I really don't foresee ever needing one. If anybody lives in an RV and wants to, avoid refrigeration and all that, or a sailboat or whatever you're doing, I would highly recommend this cooler, because if it's not actually out in the sun and everything, you can still fill it a quarter or a third of the way full appropriately, and it will work just fine. It'll keep you out of the danger zone. What is it? Is it 32 degrees or is it 40 degrees where that danger zone is? Look, folks, you're gonna be fine. And I got this for $55 shipped to my door. The only thing I don't like about it, I picked it up by one of the handles, and I don't think I was completely square or 90 degrees with it, and I was being a little rough with it. That fucking handle pulled right off. So fortunately it was on that end where I still have this awesome alternative than this end. But if you are gonna think about taking this out onto the beach with you, fully loaded, I highly recommend you get a hand truck. You can flip it up, you can pull it up by this big handle, and then make sure this is flush down to the bottom of the hand truck, and you can wheel it all through the sand, wheel it through the fucking woods, everything. And I would totally say to if you're actually gonna be doing something really wild, like taking this in the fucking desert or way down the beach or something, don't kill yourself. Get a hand truck. The wheels are really good though. I've been banging the shit out of this thing. I've put this thing through the absolute stress test, and it's amazing. I can't tell you enough how much I like it. So just get it and pack it appropriately, and it will take care of it. It'll take care of you. Peace, guys. Subscribe if you have not already.